Hi, Kat. Hi, Paul. Hi, Jack. Rocky Fish. How you doing? Live from the office. The van. Long story. Smith's Magnet Fishing, Daventry Magnet. Cheryl, good evening. Live from the work van. Yeah, unfortunately. The office, as I call it, because I'm always in it. Hi, Leela. How we all doing? Jabba says, yeah, I did see on Facebook. Hi, Barry. So, yeah, well, it's a long story. But anyway, I'm doing the live from here tonight. So we'll see how it goes. Hi, Claire. Simons County, hello to you. How are you doing? Where am I Sunday? Miles away from you. Miles away from you. So, hi, Dana. Hi, Andy. If I've missed anyone, I apologise. Hi, Kat. I can't remember who I've said hello to, but yeah, it's been a funny week. Hi, Joan. On the way to McDonald's. No. I'm on a mission. That's all I'm going to say. On a mission. But I thought, well, I'll do it from here now because I've just got so much to do. Got home from work late. It's been a long week. Very long week, to be honest with you. But I thought, why the hell not? I'll just sit in the van and do it. So here we are. Hi, Lee. How are you doing? So first thing I suppose we better get in. Happy birthday to Berkeley. Probably the youngest person that goes magnet fishing, to be honest with you. So happy birthday to Berkeley. Won today. How's everybody doing? But yeah, long week and looking forward to Sunday. Going to a place that I've never done before. I've done round the corner from it, but never done this before. And when I did do it, it was probably 5.5, 6 years ago. So definitely looking to have a go there. Hi, Devota. Yeah, it's going to be good. Got a feeling about that place. Got a feeling about it. So we are meeting up with someone, but you'll see who that is on the video. Hi, Terry. How are you doing? But yeah, just looking forward to getting out. Last week was a heavy day. It really was a heavy day. We pulled out so much stuff. It's unbelievable. And the usual thing, everyone kept going by and saying, oh, this has been done regular. Really? Not with good magnets. Hi, Sean. How you doing? Yeah, definitely wasn't big magnets. Let's put it that way, because we was getting something on every pull, every single pull. Temps Far, good evening to you as well. So yeah, we had a very happy scrap, man. Unfortunately, we managed to get a place where we didn't have to carry the scrap far, and we didn't have to walk back far to the car. So brilliant. Good old Jabba. Good old Jabba. Doing fine, thanks, Lee. Going out today. It's actually raining out here now, but they've not forecast rain for Sunday. Just wind. Typical. Hi, Nick. How are you doing? Hi, Jess. Out for Berkeley's birthday. I know, I did see that, and I have just wished her a happy birthday from me, because I've not really been on Facebook today because it's just been so busy. Hi, Liz. How you doing? Just come home from a walk. I won't want to walk in this weather. Gosh, terrible weather. It's pouring down. As Terry will say, she's glad about that because she doesn't have to water the allotment then. I'm going out tomorrow. Magnet fishing. We're out Sunday. Definitely out Sunday. Been raining. We've not had a lot of rain, to be honest with you. I must admit, we definitely haven't had a lot of rain, which is good. Well, it is for me anyway, when working outside. Yesterday was a bit harsh. That was quite a lot, but that was the one time I was actually working inside all day, so good. Dave, what you like? Forecast, thunderstorms. We ain't got no thunderstorm. Corby. Dundee on Bundy. Well, you don't have to do some miles, Andy. Oh, yeah, you had an early finish the other day. Roger was telling me. So, Zach is okay. He won't be if I tell you where we're going. I'll message him or your mum and I'll let him know where we're going to be, but it's a trek and a half. It really is a trek and a half. Muggy in Wales. Yeah, it's been a bit like that this week. Yeah, we don't need the rain. We really don't need the rain. You always say that. Sunny here today. It's been nice here today, actually. It's been quite warm. But now it's started to rain, unfortunately. Just trying to see if I've missed anyone. Trying to keep up with the comments. How many miles? Ooh, I bet it's a good 100. I bet it's a bit of a trek. Hi Dan, how you doing? How's really not fun? How's married life? Overnight school to Tuesday. Oh, you've had a nice quiet week then, haven't you, Claire? Hope you get out Sunday. Don't you start making a habit of this, Dave. Ben will never cope with it. Can't believe that what happened to you. Could only happen to Ben, couldn't it? Could only happen to him. This is woof for Kim. Well, I'll try and remember when I get back. Oh, here comes more rain. Wonderful. It's actually no arguments. You got plenty of years for that, mate. Yeah, you've got plenty of time for that. You got to have one occasionally, you know, because then you find out who wears the trousers. And mind you, she probably wears the trousers, so it's probably best not to argue then. Where are you, mate? I'm in my van. I'm in the office. Definitely. So you got grassed up by the pensioners. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. You look very white. I know, I spend too much time in here as it is. Oh, I don't know. You still work? No, I'm not working. I've just been on a mission. So unfortunately, I just ran out of time. One thing I really suffer with is time. There's never enough of it. Hi, Amanda. How are you doing? They're back. The Sunday lot are back. We had plenty of them on Sunday, and it looks like they're back on a Friday. Probably because I'm sitting here doing it this way. On baby duty. Who would have thought this 5 years ago? Dan married with a child. I honestly thought you were going to be the 40-year-old virgin. I really did. Sorry, mate. Not fishing tonight. No. We'll be fishing on Sunday. Just a bit of a catch-up, a roundup of the week. Now, tomorrow's video, you'll see something that it was hard. It was hard work, but we like lots of hard work. Paul remembers the hard work. That's the second part of our Cambridge trip. And yeah, it was a heavy day. It was a heavy day. Considering that area has been done so many times. First time broadcast of work. There was one other time that I did. That was that few years ago, but yeah, long time ago. Keeps you busy, Dan. Keeps you busy. Hi, Lynn. How are you doing? Yeah, kids are quite resilient. They're good. Hi, Stuart. How are you doing? Ooh, comments flew there and they stopped. Just seeing an air ambulance landing. And be careful, no one nicks the wheels off the thing. Oh, you've still not done your gearbox then? Come on, Dan, get on it. Get on it, man. Get yourself an electric bike. I've got loads of them. Yeah, sickness with youngsters, children, babies, it's quite normal. You sort of get used to it. Then they start going places like playgroup and that, and they have a cold every week, which is quite normal. Just get over it. They'll go back and get it again. Zogzoo, how you doing? Or Zog 200, I should say. Zogzoo. Hi, Darren, how you doing? I hope your foot's getting better, mate. Cool, that was like a horror picture you showed the other day of it. Think of selling it and getting an Audi. Oof. Rather you than me. Rather you than me. Need a trailer for the bike. I know, I've considered it. I really have considered it. But we're not doing too bad. Since we've changed to that metal trailer, it takes a bit more weight. You'll see that in the video tomorrow, actually. Thanks, Lizzie. But if you haven't watched Wednesday's video, go and have a look at Wednesday's video, because that's part one of our little adventure. And there's some lovely views of Cambridge. Now, Cambridge is such a lovely place. It's so old. And the variance of the buildings in the town centre is unbelievable. And I think this time I managed to capture them really well. So, yeah, have a look at that if you like looking at areas that we fish, because I know a lot of people from abroad love to see the different areas we do. And Cambridge is such a nice area. When we're fishing there, you've only really seen the areas along the waterfront. So that's why I took the bike and I actually went through the town centre and around by the museum and the college and that. And the buildings are absolutely stunning. And there's so much like variance in them. It's unbelievable, the difference in the architecture of all these buildings, and proper old ones. There we go. I hope you enjoyed it, Devoter. I did have somebody comment earlier saying, what's the point of it? Well, the point is that people come, they see the magnet fish and that. A lot of them, a lot of people want to see the areas, what they're like. Because if you're from another country, obviously, you don't get to see these. And it's just one way of seeing some of the areas go to really are lovely areas. And Cambridge is, like I say, the buildings and even the people there are amazing. You know, everybody stopped and spoke to us and that. We had a great time. And it's just something a little bit different. It's not for everybody, I must admit. But, you know, I have to look at it the way the majority of people enjoy the part of the video. You know, the ones that don't, I apologise, but obviously it's just the way it is. You've got to do what the majority wants, and people enjoy it so much, to be honest with you, so that's why I've done it. I don't know whether... Yeah, it's all right, it's not going to be rain. I'm just thinking, it's not going to be much fun in the rain, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be raining this weekend where we're going. It's just going to be windy. It is, and it's like your way down in Reading. There's some lovely places in Reading. I mean, but people only get to see the areas we fish. They don't actually realise what's around it, and there really is some nice areas that we go to in the UK, and people from abroad don't get to see it. So that's why I've done it. It's gone well. Ghostly, good evening to you. People are enjoying it, so I will continue to do it. I mean, I wouldn't want to walk it. I mean, I actually got lost in Cambridge. I went right through the town and I took another thing, and I had to stop and look at my phone on the sat nav to exactly see where I was going, because all I needed to do was find the river. Once I found the river, I knew I could get back okay. So yeah, I did get lost. I'll admit it. I got lost in Cambridge, but it's a big errand, and it's one of those things, isn't it? It's all part of the fun. There we go. There's a bit of advice from Darren. You probably haven't seen his foot, and I don't think a lot of you will want to see his foot. But good that it's getting better, mate. You see, you don't think of these things that, people with different illnesses, how things can affect it. So, the river chip. No, I haven't done it. Haven't, no. It amazes me that we're still actually finding places that we haven't done. I mean, there's lots of waterways in Britain, and particular rivers we've hit hard. And the place we went to Sunday, the first place we chose, when we actually got there, we realised we had actually been there before. So we only went like a little way down the road, wasn't that far. And yeah, first pull had a good find, and there's so much in there. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Devota. Nice of a look around. Well, that's it. Like I say, I've had positive comment. I've only had a couple of the usual ones. You're always going to get the odd person that comments and just got nothing better to do in life than just to moan and say it's no point. But that's YouTube. That's social media. You get used to it. But if the majority of people like it, then I'm going to leave it in there. And I enjoy getting out and about. Like I say, I wouldn't walk it, but on the bike, it's not a problem because that bike is brilliant, to be honest with you. Absolutely brilliant. Well, the thing is, it's like anything. Wherever there's water, it's worth a throw. Even ones that don't look very deep, if they're thick in silt and you've got a heavy enough magnet, you'll be amazed what you can find hidden in the silt. Proved that at Weed and Beck, because when we got there, I only looked about a foot deep, and the stuff that came out was absolutely amazing, to be honest with you. How was your day? It's been a long day. It's been hard. The whole week has been hard. 14, 15 hours working. It's difficult, but thing is, I love my job, and because I love my job, it's not actually like it's a chore. I get up on a Monday morning thinking, oh, great work. Hi, Corey. And where a lot of people, and I've been in the same position, I've had jobs like that, you get up on a Monday morning, you're like, oh, God, here we go again. But I actually like the challenge, you see. So it doesn't bother me. I actually I absolutely love my job. I shouldn't say enjoy it. I love my job. And because of that, it's not a chore anymore. I actually enjoy it, and I've enjoyed it for years. And ever since I started working for myself, I've enjoyed it even more. And at the end of the day, it's my choice of what I want to work, when I want to work. And it's a great place to be that you can just say, nah, I'm not going to work next Monday. You just have the day off. It's nice. It is nice. The only problem is when it comes to holidays, you don't get paid. So when you want time off, you're having time off, and it's for free, unfortunately. No, there is rivers that really are really are hard work. There's not much left in them, and you've just got to keep trying. But I've always said this, and I've said it for years, that people give up too easy, and they have a couple of throws, and there's nothing, they move on. Believe me, you need to work an area. I've been to places, and I haven't moved in like 6 hours from that one spot, because you've got to remember, the water is like a time machine. Modern stuff, then you've got to work your way through the silt to the next layer of stuff and keep working your way down. And by the end of the day, you're probably a foot deeper than when you started, because you've cut away that silt. You cut the silt, it floats away, and you keep moving on. And if you stay there and just keep working a spot, don't get me wrong, it doesn't always work, but working your way through the layers, you'll be amazed at what can be in a place that you think is done. And that's why we've returned to some places so many times. Hi, Chef. How you doing? So, yeah, you've just got to keep working at the same spot. I'm good. I'm tired, but that's a normal thing for me on a Friday, to be honest with you. But it's all right, because it'll soon be Sunday, and then I'll go and tire myself out again. But, that's the way it is. Funny how signal's better in your van. Well, it's sort of normal, isn't it? Depends what area I'm in. I must admit, the signal around Northamptonshire has been terrible this week. You've got full signal on your phone, and you just cannot get online. Unbelievable. Who pays you? I pay me. But when I ain't working, nobody pays me. Doesn't stop people spending, though. Retired here, but still working. A lot of people do that. They retire, but they still work. No sick pay. Yeah, you're right. No pension, no benefits. You know exactly what I'm saying, Dave, because you're in the same position, but do you love your job? That's the question. I mean, all my customers are fantastic. You get the odd one that's a bit strange, I think the words are, but life is full of strange people. Mind you, they probably think that when I turn up, because you don't get much stranger than Northants magnet fishing, I can tell you that. Bramford in Ipswich. Never been there either. Never been there. Welsh Dragon, good evening to you as well. But like I say, there is still places out there. Hi, Mary. There is still some great places out there. They're just waiting to be found. And we had a bit of a tip-off last year from somebody, and they've telling us about a location to try. The problem is I couldn't work out where the location was, so I've watched it back because I've got the raw footage, and I've listened, and I've worked my way around, and I believe I found it. But I don't know exactly the spot that I need to be in. It's a little bit of an area to cover. So I may have a day where I nip there just to have a go, just get out with a magnet and move up and down the river a little bit until I can find the spot and see whether the rumour was actually true or whether it's just a rumour. But I've got quite an area to cover. It's probably a quarter of a mile. So it might just be a few throws, back out, few throws, and just keep moving up the river. And if the spot is what they say the spot was, then that could be really good. So that's something I'm going to try. Going to try that. Let's try and keep up with your comments. We're in the pub car park. Oh, I wish. No. Not far from home, but like I say, I was on a mission. So you'll see if it goes what I'm thinking, then it might work out well. If it does, then you'll get to see it. I'm going to go out with Lewis and a few others. It's always good to go out with other people. You can have a much better laugh as, with the 2 or 3 of you there. I mean, we have a lot of fun. Terry abuses me and beats me up, which I'm really hoping I've got the footage. You lot are going to laugh so much, it's unbelievable. We were absolutely wetting ourselves. Not what you'd expect. It's not the sort of thing you would expect to see. And she still can't believe she did it. That's the best thing about it. Couple take the mick. Yeah, you do get that. I know, it's amazing what goes through people's minds. Mini Scene, good evening to you as well. Yeah, you're always going to get the one that takes the mick. That's normal. That is life, unfortunately. But I look at it the way, if I get 99 good customers and one that's a bit of a pain, it's not a bad average. Well, if it's the other way around, that's a massive issue, that is. But no, I know a few people that are mobile that do similar jobs to me. And they say anybody messing around, that's it. They just ditch them. They get rid of them. I know a few now that's fine, Many, not a problem. Yeah, there's been a few, and they like to say, I don't need customers like that, because you don't want the bad ones, you only want the good ones. And when he sends me his customers as well to do, obviously, the electrical work and that, he's right, he's got good customers, people that appreciate what you're doing. Just taking dog for a walk. I wouldn't take dogs for a walk, it's raining. That's it. Yep, that's right, Dave. As long as your majority are good, if you get the odd one, then fine. Hi, Loopy. Good evening to you as well. Oh, look, some poetry there. Bye, Claire. Take care. Yeah. rhyming. Hi, Carl. How you doing? Not here yet. Not where yet. But yeah, I think that's probably about it. That sums up the week. Busy week. It was a hard Sunday. Makes Monday morning a bit interesting. But like I say, working for yourself is a bit of a bonus because I didn't start very early because I can make that decision, which is really good. So, yeah, it was a hard Sunday. There's going to be a good video on that one. You're going to see me and Paul really struggle with that one. It'll all be explained. All be explained in video. But tomorrow night, like I say, is part 2 of our Cambridge escapade. And things didn't quite go according to plan. I didn't think we was going to find one of them there, but we did. So, you know, it just shows you that that place, considering how many people have fished, how many tons have come out of there, it's amazing to say that we still got a good amount out. Got something we didn't really want as well, but unfortunately that's magnet fishing. You just don't know what's coming next, and believe me, weren't expecting that. But you'll see it on the video tomorrow night. But it was a lovely day. That was when we was out on a Saturday, which is a bit weird, but it was the wife's birthday on a Sunday, so we definitely had to do the Saturday. But we had a good day. We had a laugh. The next one, I'll get a brilliant find on the next video next week. Something I've been after for a long, long time now. And so I was just reading the comment at the top. Yeah, it's something I'd been after for ages. I'm well impressed with it. I must have been impressed because I actually took it home myself and I cleaned it myself, which, you know, for me is pretty unusual. Probably because it was Bank Holiday Monday afterwards, and that's why I took it home and done it. But I'm happy with that. It's in remarkable condition, and it's something, like I say, that I've been after for a long time, and I finally got one. So, yeah, it was good. It was good. I just love it there. I missed the first part of that, so I won't comment because it could sound really bad. That could. What's a nice find that? Don't know. And to you, Alistair, I hope you have a good time. Well, if you don't, I'm sure Molly will. So, yes, I think there's going to be a few people out this weekend. The weather is starting to get a little better. The seasoned magnet fishers are once again starting to appear by the waterside. So, I mean, I don't know what season we go in because we've gone all year. And I've had 3 weeks off this year, and that's very unlike me. But anyway, the magnet fishing bus car should hopefully be fixed soon. So I shall be back out in that. So I shall keep that, and the wife can have the other one. And yeah, I can get there a little bit quicker then. So I'm looking forward to that, getting the car back. It's been a while now, but unfortunately with my schedule, it's very hard to prioritise things, get things done. I just have to do them when I can actually do them. But identified the problem. We know what it is now. So we will get it done. What happened? Basically, the timing chain, because it's a belt and a chain, the timing chain tensioner collapsed, which caused the timing chain to jump, which then caused a bit of piston slap onto the valves, which broke all the rockers. Now, they're designed to do that. They're designed to break the rockers to take all the stress out of it so it doesn't bend valves. So he's just got to check the valves aren't bent. Then it's going to be a set of rockers, a new timing chain, a new timing belt, new water pump, and we'll be back out there. So, yeah, I miss that old bus. I really do, because I had it for quite a long time now. I've done over 100,000 miles in it. I think most of that was for magnet fishing. So hopefully we'll get that back on the road soon. And then we've just got to work out with parking what we're going to do, because it's getting a little bit hectic at our house for cars now. But it happens. But yeah, it did. It slipped a couple of teeth and just smashed all the rockers. But it's designed to do that. It's the sacrificial rockers, as they call them. So hopefully get that rebuilt. Probably cost me about £400 or £500 in total. So not a massive job. But right, I'm going to wrap this up because I need to get home. I need to get on. I've got to finish tomorrow's video off. I've got another video I've got to get done, which is a testing one. And just haven't had a chance yet because I've been working every hour God sends. But anyway, if you are out of the weekend, Steve Pass, good evening to you. If you are out of the weekend, make sure you take care, stay safe, and massive respect to all of the subscribers. They're still moving really fast. Subscribers are going up, and it's all because of you people with your thumbs up, your comments. And if you want to share the video, make sure you do. And I will catch you Sunday, tomorrow night for the premiere, obviously, and Sunday by the waterside. And you'll probably get to see where we are, but I'm really looking forward to it because all I can say is it's old. But take care, everyone. We'll catch you on the next one and have a fantastic week.